What's up, guys? It's your boy, Recent Boy, back with another video. Okay, guys, so we have Cody back. Cody came. He wanted to be in the video today. So I said, okay, be in the video. It's fine. So we're having eggs. I haven't eaten eggs in a mukbang for like about, let's see, when was the last time I ate eggs? It was a month ago, almost. But yesterday I actually had eggs when I went to this breakfast for this meeting that we had. And it was really good. It was at Denny's, and their eggs were really nice and cheesy. So I'm like, maybe that's the problem. Like, my mouth likes a certain texture since surgery. So I was like, okay, let me do that. So we're having eggs. You guys get the first bite. Eggs and ham and cheese. It doesn't bother me. So we'll see, because I might start bringing those back in. I still want to try egg beaters. So I need to actually look for some egg beaters when I'm at the store next time. Because I used to eat those when I was younger. Because I couldn't do dairy because of asthma. So I like the taste of them. They actually have a good taste. So that is what I'm gonna look for next time, and maybe I'll do a video on that to show you guys the different texture of egg beaters to regular eggs. I think it's kind of the same, but it's just for people who don't like dairy or can't do dairy or are lactose. Is that what it's called? I think it's called lactose, yes. For a while I thought I was, because like stuff bothered me, but I'm not. Well, I've never been tested, so actually I could be, I don't know. I just didn't even waste the time to get tested for it. So, what were we supposed to talk about today? I totally forgot what we were supposed to talk about today. I don't remember. What were we supposed to talk about? There was something. I don't remember what we were going to discuss. It probably hit me later, like always. When I'm done recording, I'll be like, oh my God, that's what we were supposed to talk about. Oh, I remember. We were going to talk about... I just forgot again. We were going to talk about... Oh, the documentary series, what I want to do. I have two people that are interested actually in doing a video with me. So that's kind of where YouTube is going now, into documentaries and stuff. So I have some people, I actually have some really good friends that want to do one about people with disabilities and different stuff. And then I have somebody who wants to talk about relationship issues and goals and what they've been through in their relationships. And then I'm trying to get one of my cousins actually to come on and do a video with me, because that would be really cool. And then I have some other people. Me and Jama actually are working on some other things of some people that she knows to tell some stories about their childhood of being raised in the Philippines. So I definitely have some definitely good documentary series that I want to do. But when you do a docuseries, you really need a camera person. You need a crew. You need people who are going to help you with like this. You need a whole group. You don't need just, I mean, you can be one person at first. That's fine. It doesn't have to be like professional docuseries, you know. Because I'm not professional yet. I've only been doing this for a year. But I remember now. We were talking about I take back everything I ever said about Justin Bieber. That's what we were talking about today. So I don't know if you guys have been watching his series on YouTube. It's really plot out. It was really good. It was really good for someone who doesn't like his picture taken, doesn't like to be on camera, always is nervous, has always been that way through all his interviews that he's done. He's always said that he was nervous. But if you guys look back at some of my old videos, how I always had this really, really strict opinion about like, oh, this is what's gonna happen, da 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 da. But I didn't know what he was going through, and I still really don't know what he's going through because I haven't watched all the series. I don't know how many series there are. I don't know if it's a 12 episodes. I don't know, but I know we're on like, I don't know what episode we're on. But if you want to catch him up, they're on YouTube. Definitely watch the one that he just posted the other day. That was really opened up about his childhood, opened up about his relationships with his parents, opened up about his relationship with just dealing with his lupus disease and having mono and all the different stuff that, not lupus, his, is it lupus or is Crohn's, is it? I don't know which one it is. See, I don't know. All these names just pop out at me. Lyme's disease, not lupus, Lyme's disease. And how Lyme disease is because of using drugs, it damages parts of your brain. And you start to be emotional and you start to be bipolar, and the doctors might diagnose you as being bipolar, but really you're not bipolar because they don't know exactly what's wrong with you. So then you start taking medication for bipolar disorder that's not even really helping you. And then you're like, I still feel the same. I'm emotional, I'm high. I'm emotional, I'm high. And you saw that in the last 3 years of him being emotional, happy, mad, angry, crying for no reason. People like, why are you crying? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So my opinion is I've changed being such one of those critics that were just hating, 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 hating. And I wasn't hating. It was coming from somebody that followed this person's career and was like really a big fan of this person and just didn't like to see this person fall apart. Like some of the other people that have fallen apart. So that's all I was really coming from. I was not coming from a place of hate and attack. It was just like, wow, like, okay, here we go. We're going to lose another celebrity because this person won't get help. But now to understand what the real problem was and what made them get help and what made them wake up is like very eye-opening, because it's like, wow, so here these people are saying all this stuff and they don't truly know what's going on. It's like amazing. It's like, wow, okay, so I take that back. It's like, all right. So, and I think there was something said. It was like, what did they say? They said something like, don't always judge a person unless you know. Something like that. Don't always judge the book before. Like, there's something like that. And so it was like, it was so true, because it's like, at least the person's being honest, that we think the person's being honest, and we hope the person's being honest. And I really feel like the person is being honest, because I feel like, why would you get on camera and lie about that? I mean, people have done it, but nah, I don't think that. This is for the fans. This is for the people that supported and have always been there from day one. Always been supportive since day one, and I was supportive from day one, because my friends sucked me into it. That's why. But I mean, I like music, so I probably would have ended up anyways. So that's like really my opinion on that. It's just you can't, what's the word? You can't hate on a person unless you know the whole facts. Like, you can have your opinions, you can be frustrated, you can be angry, you can say what you want to say. But at the end of the day, unless that person is truly honest with you and truly opens their mouth and will speak to you, or speak to the world, or speak to whoever they're trying to speak to, whatever audiences that they're trying to touch, then you have to like step back and be like, okay, wow, I was wrong. I feel stupid. Why did I judge? And that's my biggest thing. My biggest thing from that was, that's what I took from it. I feel like other people that are in this industry that are big, and that people are still wondering, like, what the heck is going on with this person? Why is this person acting crazy? And sometimes they tell you, but then you're like, is it really true? Like, which one, like, what side is true? You're like, one minute you're defending this, the next minute you're tearing this person down. So it's like, what is true, And so then you're just like, okay, we'll wait until, whatever else. Another accusation comes out, another statement comes out, who are you attacking now? Who are you screaming out now? And that's the only thing that's like confusing with people that you love their music, you buy their stuff, you support them, you think you support them. Really, they might not even care. And then you're like, wow, okay. So just my opinion with that is like I'm really proud of the person for what they did. Like I really think that that's cool. I was saying it before. Like I wasn't really bashing the person. I said that before. You need to sit down. You need to do a documentary. You need to tell people what's really going on, so people can understand why you were so rude sometimes. Like I've been saying that for years that the person needed to do that for years because I said like this is not the person that everybody fell in love with years ago. This is not the person that was such a sweet person to be where they are now. It's like no, that's not who people saw. But we didn't know what was truly going on, so that makes sense too. We didn't know that this person was very lonely or was depressed or was sad or was by themselves a lot. I mean, the industry, you really are by yourself. If you look at other people like Michael Jackson, the different people, you're alone by yourself a lot because you can't go shopping by yourself. You can't do anything by yourself because you get mobs and people attacking, like not attacking you, but they want to touch you. They want to get your autograph. They want to take pictures with you. They want to scream. So it's like you really are isolated and you go from hotel rooms to hotel rooms to hotel rooms. And it's really is a sad life. A lot of people want to be famous and rich and have money but you have to understand most of those people are lonely because they can't live a normal life unless they try their hardest to still do both sides. But then even then you have paparazzi all up in your face. And there's a law now that they can be given a felony if they make you distract you, that you crash into somebody, or they come into your personal space, or they're not even allowed to take photos of your kids anymore because it's a felony. Halle Berry, Jennifer Gardner, and Adam Sandler. No, Ashton Kutcher, they all went to court for that a few years ago to make that legalized because they were tired of people taking pictures of babies, getting pictures out before the celebrities sold them to the magazines. And a lot of celebrities, we've never even seen their kids until their kids are way older because they hide the face, or they shelter the child. You don't even know who the child is until the child's like 16, 17, and it's on social media. Then you're like, oh, that's who you are. Like there are people we don't even know what their kids look like because social media it's just, and paparazzi is so bad too. So it's like you really don't have any privacy anymore because if a picture leaks, it's everywhere on every news cycle, everything. That's why, like, if I ever get that big, like, I don't want to be secretive. I want to be 100% open. But it's like, I still want my privacy too. But it's like, people say, well, you shouldn't have privacy. You put out everything else on social media. So it's like, why do you deserve privacy? Like, they do that to the Kardashians all the time. But I get it. It's a balance. If you're with your child walking down a sidewalk, you don't want all these cameras in your face, but they do it. They don't care. So that's just my whole little intake on that whole situation with him and watching his documentary. Check out his documentaries. They're really good. I love you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace. I know I was all over the place. Sorry, guys.